For breakfast, I'm gonna have one of these carb balanced tortillas. This is the sun-dried tomato basil one. These are really good. I'm gonna try to form a burrito with just using one of these. If it doesn't work out, we're just gonna have to form a huge taco. I'm gonna be adding some tomato and serrano pepper into my eggs. Then, of course, I have to have avocado. I always eat avocados for breakfast and lunch, which is not a bad thing. This is healthy fats, so I do go crazy with the avocados. I'm just gonna have half for breakfast, and then the other half I'll have for lunch. I'm gonna have 1 thin slice of this Kobe Jack cheese, 2 turkey bacons, 2 eggs, and a little bit of egg whites. Okay, this is my big giant taco. As you can see, I'm not able to form this into a burrito, but that's okay. And I'm also gonna have a side of orange juice. This is the one I always get, and it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat my breakfast really fast just because I have a physical therapy appointment really soon and I still have to shower and get ready, but I'll see you guys for lunchtime. Okay, it's about to be 1. I just got back from physical therapy, and if you see like indentions on my face, you know when you sleep on your face, ignore that. It's because I had to lay on my stomach in physical therapy. They put some stuff on my back and I had to have my face down, so it's like, but anyways, we're gonna start our lunch and I'm gonna be having a salad. So it's gonna be a taco seasoning salad. It's so good. I love taco seasoning. This salad tastes really good. You can meal prep this if you don't have time cooking lunch during lunchtime, then meal prep this. It's so easy. You don't even need a lot of ingredients. I'm gonna be using ground chicken. I usually do ground turkey or ground beef, but we try not to eat too much red meat throughout the week, so we buy a lot of ground turkey, ground chicken, salmon, all of that. So I have my ground chicken right here. This is the taco seasoning brand that I'm using. It's the Siete one, and I got this spicy one. I'm actually gonna try the spicy one for the first time today. I always just get the original one. And then we're gonna be eating some black beans. I always use the reduced sodium one. We're gonna top our salad with some tomatoes, some red onion, the other half of the avocado from this morning, and then I'm gonna be using romaine lettuce. We're also gonna be needing some cilantro, olive oil, and lemon, and I believe a little salt and pepper into our dressing. That's gonna be our dressing for our salad. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking some beans. I'm gonna have about that much. Spraying some avocado oil. You don't need to add any salt, pepper, or any other seasoning just because this packet has all the seasoning and flavor you need. Okay, now that my chicken is cooked, I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. I'm not gonna add the whole packet because that's a lot of seasoning. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna use about this much cilantro. I'm so messy when I cut cilantro. I'm trying to get it to really tiny pieces. Okay, I think that's good enough. Squeezing some lemon. I'm using this olive oil. That's good. Adding some pepper and just a little bit of salt. Okay, I'm actually gonna throw in half the avocado into my dressing. So here's my avocado, lemon, olive oil, cilantro dressing with a little bit of salt and pepper. If you want your dressing to be more runny, then go ahead and add all of these ingredients into the blender. I'm gonna have about a cup of almond milk, a tablespoon of honey, 1 whole banana, 2 tablespoons of this peanut butter, which will be adding an extra 6 grams of protein. And the last thing, 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. Okay guys, it is now time for dinner and I'm going to be making some flautas today, but they're actually going to be different than the normal flautas, which have just chicken, or one of my favorites have potato and cheese. Love those. Today I'm going to be making chicken flautas, but it's going to have cream cheese. I'm also going to make a salsa. Very simple, easy salsa. We are going to be air frying them. You can deep fry them, which are so good, but it's so unhealthy. So we're not going to be deep frying these flautas today, but I am going to put them in the air fryer and they're going to be so crunchy. First, we're going to be getting the salsa ready, and it's a very simple salsa. It just has tomato and serranos. We're going to go ahead and boil those. But of course, there's so many salsas that you can make. Mine's just really simple today. My water's already starting to boil, so I'm going to be adding my 2 tomatoes and 3 serranos. That's all I'm gonna be adding into the salsa. It's just really simple, but it tastes really good. I have 6 chicken tenders right here, and I'm just gonna season it with garlic powder, onion powder, and salt, and then we're gonna go ahead and grill them. Okay, now that the chicken is finally shredded, we're now gonna go ahead and start adding all the other ingredients and mix it all together. So I'm using my leftover chipotles that I had in the fridge, and I'm not gonna use the actual chipotle, I'm just gonna get the juice. So I'm gonna get like 3 tablespoons. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of light cream cheese. Now have a 1/4 cup of light mixed shredded cheese. Add as much salsa as you want, so I'm not even gonna measure it. I'm just gonna pour and eyeball it. Now mix everything together. Okay, for tortillas, I usually use the low-carb flour tortillas, but today I'm gonna be using these, and I'm gonna be making 4 for me and 4 for Alan, so we're gonna have 8 in total. Okay, so we have 8, now going to the microwave. We're gonna set 8 tortillas onto the plate and we're gonna microwave it for about 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna begin rolling them up, and I'm not gonna overdo it because if you put too much, then it's just not gonna look like a flauta. Roll them up. And I'm just gonna set them aside in here. Okay, I have some leftovers, and I think with this you can make about 3 more, but for now we're just gonna have 8. Now here they are, they're all done being rolled up. We're gonna go ahead and throw them into the air fryer. First I'm gonna add some avocado oil, and I'm gonna put 4 in here and then 4 in the other one. Now I'm going to add some avocado on top, and it helps to crisp up and get golden. We're now gonna set the air fryer to 400. We're first gonna click air fry. We're gonna match cook, that way it's the same temperature and time on both sides. We're gonna put the temperature on 400, and then for the time we're gonna do 12 minutes. And then once, 12 minutes, and then once it hits 6 minutes, we're gonna pause it and turn them over, that way they cook evenly. We're gonna be having some rice as well. This is leftover rice. Okay, they're all done and this is how they look. Really crispy. And like I said, I use the yellow ones because I've noticed that when I use the white ones, they get burnt. They don't really crisp up like these. And they do kind of look burnt right here, but it still tastes really, really good.